Hey, this is Carl Anderson, General Manager with MarineMax in Charleston, and today I'm going to take you through a new arrival of ours. This is a 2026 Scout 330 LXF. Starting off with the boat's exterior, gorgeous full hull black gel coat with silver accent stripe. Midnight edition, so you have the black rub rail and lower scrub rail, along with the black powder coating on the inside, and the underside of the hardtop is in a black gel coat also. The 33 footer is the start of Scout's S-Class series, so double step hull and epoxy infused construction process. We've got the Aztec faux teak flooring on the full walk-through swim platform. V10 5.7 liter Mercury Verado engines, 400 horsepower each. This boat will do well over 60 miles an hour and also has joystick and autopilot tied in. And we've also got the zip wake tabs, auto tabs, and now we'll make our way inside. So here on the Transom on Scout 330 LXF, you'll see we can easily pass through from one side of the boat to the other. There's plenty of real estate back here. The V10 Mercs feature the top cowling service door, so you can check or add to your oil, remove the entire cowling with this lever here. So easy access to underneath the cowling. We've got recessed cleats throughout, plenty of rod holders along the back, cup holders on either side of the stern seat. We have our live well here with washdown hoses. This boat has the quick connect fender pros, easy in, easy out, throughout the boat on both sides. Big heavy duty fiberglass block off door with a nice lockable handle here. This is the Bianca upholstery package with black stitching, kind of a off-white cream color. Super comfortable, looks really sharp. Plenty high, plenty tall backrest here, and you've also got opposing seating in the cockpit as well. So if you wanted to have some drinks or a meal or just cruise, you got a nice comfortable space to do so. On the port side, we have J hooks for our lines and our hoses, raw and fresh water connections there. Big, heavy-duty, thick port side swing-in dock door that also has a receiver for a ladder. That's one of two ways to get back into the boat in addition to the swim platform, but a little easier to do if you're anchored or beached. We have fish boxes on both sides with insulated lids. These also make for great coolers or a great place to put your fenders too, because these are really deep. I can stow this out of the way, open up the cockpit here. Plenty of space back here to fish. Really clean bilge area from Scout. They're always well known for that. Good access, everything is easy to get to. Underside of the hardtop here, got JL audio sound, LED lighting, articulating rocket launchers that automatically come down. You've got the powered aft sunshade. It's a fiberglass shade. Here's that ladder for that dock door. We've got tackle storage, 3 drawers on the port side of the leaning post there, and then over here on the starboard side, we got a convenient trash receptacle. At the helm, we've got twin 16-inch screens from Garmin. We've got our sound system that runs through here, all the boat's digital switching, of course the chart plotter, sonar. There is a bow camera, so you can keep an eye on your anchor if you're deploying or pulling it back in. Got wireless phone chargers here, digital throttle and shift with those Mercury Verados. This boat does have air conditioning at the helm and in the cabin. Got a nice glove box with charging ports. 7-inch Mercury vessel view display. We have, let's see, hardtop. Those are for lights. Hardtop out. So I can drop the rocket launchers. Those automatically go out when I deploy the hardtop shade. And now the hardtop shade will go out. This also creates kind of like a sunroof, moonroof effect under the helm. Back at the helm, we have an upgraded black Edson steering wheel. Looks really sharp, ties in nicely with the rest of the Midnight Edition package. I mentioned joystick piloting earlier, along with autopilot and skyhook features. We've got a 60/40 seat at the helm, so the passenger seat is double wide. And we also have armrests that fold down on both sides. This boat's really fun to drive. You got padded sea deck foam beneath your feet for some extra comfort, whether you're in a seated position or a leaning post position. You've got great visibility, very little bow rise on this boat. Cruises in the low 40s, does well over 60-mile-an-hour top end. Coming around here to the port side, we've got a plug-in for our battery charger. This boat also has solar panels on top of the hardtop, which will trickle charge the batteries. But if you need to plug in, you can do that here. Nice synthetic wood flooring. The berth here has a fill-in. If you remove that, you've got a little more of a settee area. Stereo head unit is here. We've got our solar charger display here. Porcelain toilet with discharge. Stainless steel vessel sink. Air conditioner controls. Our distribution panel is here as well, along with all of our batteries. Everything is very easy to get to and very, very clean. On the back side, that's your air conditioning unit. Of anything that we might need to access or service. Battery chargers and amps down there. And good headroom down here as well. If you're not going to overnight on the boat, this makes for a great storage area. Making our way to the bow. We've got cooler boxes on both sides, port and starboard. They're all finished, all smooth, polished edges that are drained. Black powder coating on the four grab rails as well. We've got pop-up bow lights in the gunnels. More rod holders, cup holders. There's combo rod and cup holders up front. You can also, this boat is also ready for a bow shade. Everyone's favorite seat is this big, comfortable chase lounge. You've got a nice contoured back, but you can see the seat is still beneath the gunnel, so you feel nice, safe, and secure. Of course, the armrests fold up and down out of the way, but you can easily seat 2 adults here, or a couple parents and a child. And then nice deep storage beneath the chase. Another ladder there as well. Here we've got the filler cushion on top of the electric table, but I can raise or lower this with the push of this button. So this will come all the way up to dinette height. I can drop it all the way down to the floor to get out of the way, or I can throw this cushion on top, button in place, and now I've got a large, big sunbed area. All these seats do remove if you want to get them out of the way while you're fishing. And beneath all 3 of these seats, you've got big storage lockers, again, all nice, polished, finished off and drained. So plenty of flexibility as far as things you need to store on the boat. And then coming up here, we have our remote control anchor windlass that's through the stem. Really clean and nicely done. There is a washdown connection here. You've got controls on the foredeck in addition to what you have back at the helm. And again, having that camera up front, which is a standard feature on this boat, is nice if you're pulling up that anchor by yourself. If you pan up to the hardtop real quick, we do have a razor light, and I also mentioned the solar panels up there as well. So extra lighting on the hardtop if you're coming in late at night and approaching the dock. That's a walkthrough of our 2026 Scout 330 LXF. Again, I'm Carl Anderson, General Manager of MarineMax in Charleston. If you have any questions about this boat or any of our others, give us a call at 843-747-1889. And always check us out online at MarineMax.com. Thanks for watching.